The Week 12 focus in the NFL. I'm Noah Kozlov. He's Don Banks, longtime NFL writer. Don, let's start Thanksgiving Day. What game are you focusing on?
No, I remember all those years where the Detroit game was always the really bad appetizer that no one really wanted to eat before the meal, but we kind of had to endure it so as not to hurt anyone's feelings. This year, unbelievably, it is the game of the day for me. Maybe the game of the week. Minnesota at Detroit in the early game. I can't remember the last time there was a huge NFC North game for supremacy, first place, all that good stuff, and the Green Bay Packers were not involved. But that's the case. I'll go on record right now. This is the game that will determine the NFC North champion. If the Lions win, they have what amounts to a 2-game lead over Minnesota because they'll have a game lead and then they will have swept the season series 2-0, giving them the tiebreaker. Done deal with 5 weeks left in the season. If the Vikings win, then they kind of hold serve, but they get that key 1-game lead over Detroit, split the season series, so their tiebreakers are still intact, and then they have 5 weeks to go, and I think this is going to propel them on to the NFC North title. This is the game of the season in the NFC North. Packers are a distant third. Let's kick it off and get the best game of the day right away.
You know, if the Lions win this game, I still wouldn't be surprised to see a Lions collapse down the stretch of this regular season, though. It's the 77th Thanksgiving game for the Lions. I was looking back on Lions-Vikings. They last played in 95 on Thanksgiving Day, and it was a crazy shootout. Over 400 yards passing from Scott Mitchell. Yeah,
I remember that game. I actually covered the Vikings the next season, but I remember that Thanksgiving Day game because I went back over the 95 Vikings pretty closely before I started covering the 96 Vikings.
Interesting. Okay, how about on Sunday?
Well, I think you have to look to the Sunday night game, which, again, is a division battle, a little bit different. It's going to be Kansas City at Denver. Now, this game is all about keeping up with the Raiders. When was the last time we had that sentence cross our lips? But that's the reality. The Raiders are 8-2. These two teams are both 7-3. Denver's refreshed coming off its bye. Kansas City struggling offensively. They're coming off that home loss, their first of the season, to Tampa Bay. And this is a Chiefs team that now suddenly we're looking at them and wondering if they do have enough offense to make much of a playoff run. Alex Smith not playing his best football. This team really needs its best effort to get a win on the road at Denver and kind of avoid that 6 seed slot that both teams look to be potentially fighting to avoid.
No book today since you're moving. Thought about having you bring out your address book in your phone and showing everybody Sam Farmer's phone number, but
everybody already has it.
Just a matter of who picks up when he calls. Don, good talking to you. Happy Thanksgiving.